To get me banned. Hi, everyone. Oh, okay. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hi, come on in, y'all. Steven is downstairs making us coffee, and I'm feeding this little baby. Hi, everyone. Come on in. Look at her. So I'm making a lot of milk. Hence sometimes she drinks so fast she's like, ugh. Hi, hi, hi. Oh. Hi everyone. Hi David. Hi Michelle. Thank you. You guys, we just cannot believe it's been 9 years. It's so crazy. It doesn't feel real. Someone said, I thought you weren't married. No, we are married. I just kept my last name, which Steven still is, he's not really upset about, but he's like fake upset about it. Thank you, Samantha. Oh, thank you for the stars. Marissa, thank you for the stars. Ellie, thank you. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to feed this monkey. Hi, guys. Okay, so let's try not to get banned, okay? Come here. 1, 2, 3. Yay, and so much to update you guys on. I know I opened up about having some postpartum struggles, and I would say the last couple days have been better. It's definitely moment to moment. It's the weirdest mix of emotions. It's like 1 hour I'm ecstatic and so excited and so overwhelmed with love and joy, and then the next hour I feel like an emptiness and completely overwhelmed and completely emotional, and little tiny things feel huge. So that's kind of the thing I'm dealing with the most, is those mood swings, I would say. But I talked to my doctor, and he has sent me some like natural supplements that I'm going to try first. And then if those don't work, then, which I already started taking them. And then if those don't work, then he's going to test my hormones to see where we're at. And then if I need to get on, medication or something for this, then I will. But, and nothing against it. I think being sober, I'm just kind of nervous to get on anything ever, I just never want to go back to that state of dependency. Anyway, just wanted to update you there a little bit. But Steven should be coming up in a minute. Hi, Kelly. Girl, you're an amazing woman, mama, and wife. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Oh, and thank you for the stars. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, Anika. Oh, I love you guys. Oh my gosh, by the way, hi, come on in.
Hello.
Oh, can you shut the door for a minute?
He's having a right laugh.
Yay, Alfie's downstairs with Carla, so it's our work day, so we have an awesome nanny who comes and plays with Alfie. Okay, Sierra, hi. Hi, Kelly. Shannon, thank you for the stars. We love you guys so much. Oh, there she, oh my gosh. Okay, so not only, oh, okay. So my milk like shoots so fast that she'll cough, and then she pops off, and then I just spray her right in the face.
Oh.
Are you okay? I just like, just right in the face, and she's just like soaked in her face. Here he is.
Hi.
So,
wedding anniversary.
Yeah, I know. I told him.
9 years.
I know. It's absolutely insane.
What does 9 years mean again?
Yeah, and what should we do to celebrate? You guys, there's a literal wildfire going on.
It's crazy.
There's ash outside of our house everywhere.
The
Like,
next town along is on fire.
yeah, you look outside the window and there's ash flying through the wind. It reeks of a fire. All our windows and doors are completely shut. The kids are not going outside. Alfie hasn't been outside in 2 days because the air quality is so bad.
It's like you go outside and it smells like a barbecue.
Yeah.
But the sky is grey.
Yeah,
from all the
grey.
ash. So what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly. So we're praying for everyone who is affected. There's so many people being evacuated.
1,000 houses have been evacuated in our next town over.
Yeah, like it's really close to us,
Yeah.
but not close enough to where we're evacuated, but close.
It's crazy. Someone said it. Someone started the fire. It's not a natural. Someone actually set our next town on fire.
Yeah, it was an arson.
Crazy. And
Like, really, dude? Like, how sick are you?
The helicopters were chasing the guy and they could see him starting the fires.
Yeah.
1,000 acres.
And so he was starting the fires and then the helicopters were spraying water over it. And then he somehow got away into the forest. Like, we don't know how. How did they not? Couldn't they have, like, shot him?
But the day before...
I don't know if that's a little harsh, but what are you doing? You're killing thousands of animals.
Yeah, and people.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were saying the day before, we walked up to where it's on fire now. We walked there and you said, look at all that. There's nothing but bushes down there. What if that caught fire? She literally said it the day before. Wait, are you the arsonist?
Don't say that because Facebook's going to report this. No, I'm not. Y'all, hi. Someone said, thank you for being so honest with us. That's so awesome. And we're so happy to do it. Oh my gosh. Lisa, thank you for 1,000 stars. Did you see all that spit up?
Oh my God.
She's a spit up queen.
Someone said 1,000 stars.
Yes,
That's
thank you,
ridiculous.
Lisa.
Thank you.
So, we want to be as, well, really, I just want to destigmatize all that mental health stuff. Stephen does a lot with addiction and, whatever postpartum struggles we're going through, kind of try and normalize it. Talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, hi. Yes, we're right next to the fire, y'all. We're very, very close. Like, we're not going outside. It's so bad.
And it's our anniversary, so what are we supposed to do?
Emma says, happy anniversary. Don't change at all. You are an awesome mom and kicking ass all the way. We love you. Love you so much. Thank you for the stars, everyone. Guys, what should we do for our anniversary? Well, we're going to have to plan something.
I'm going to read comments, because if I go on your live, I can see people's comments, and I can read them out.
So, we don't know what to do. Well, we can't leave the house, so we're not going to do anything today, but maybe we'll just, go for lunch or something in a couple days. We haven't been on a date, you guys, in 2 years.
2 years, yeah. Well, we went the other day for a day date. That was like a date.
Where did we go? We
To
went down the street
Fulham.
to lunch.
That was like a...
Okay, so that was a huge deal for us. We went down the street. My mom was with the kids. We went down the street for lunch, for literally a half an hour lunch.
Yeah.
And
That's nice.
and we haven't done that in
2 years.
Since before Corona.
Oh
Pam,
my God.
hi.
Rouge just sent 1,000 stars.
You guys, thank you.
Goodness. Ashara says, I love you guys. My dream family goals. Happy anniversary, you guys, and your beautiful babies.
Come on. Can we just talk about what a chunk she is? And by the way, you guys, this little chunker slept 7 hours straight last night.
Yeah,
7.
but the previous night.
No. Why are we even talking about the previous
let's
night?
not talk about the previous
Last night, this little girl slept from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Okay, and then she woke up.
Shall I shake her?
It's okay. And then she woke up at 5, and we changed her and fed her, and then
buddy.
and then she went back to sleep till 8. What are they saying?
Okay, let me read some comments out.
But okay, so
Happy anniversary, says Amy Monkbung. Amy Monkbung. Happy anniversary, you guys are amazing parents. Oh, that's very sweet.
That's very sweet.
Okay, so guys, what are we going to do for our anniversary? We need some. You should have a date night every 2 weeks. Weekend away every
That's
2
hilarious.
months, and a week away every 2 years. Based 2, 2, and 2, says Natasha Rieler.
I'm sorry, Natasha, but that sounds amazing.
Right?
And
It does,
also,
doesn't it?
like, what? Because here's the thing. I mean, our marriage, I would say over the past 9 years, let's talk about it.
Okay.
It goes through different phases, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like,
all marriages do.
absolutely. So, phase one, that's the honeymoon period. That's when, oh my God, he's Prince Charming. He can do no wrong. We quickly learn that that's not true.
That wasn't the best phase. That was the worst phase. One of our worst phases.
Weird. Well, okay, but there was certainly an infatuation period where it was like we could do no wrong.
Yes.
And you have that the butterflies every time, and that phase. But you're right. Wait, we did.
Our honeymoon period was dodgy as hell. We kept arguing.
Wait,
We,
really?
we went to therapy like after we'd been dating for 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
You dragged me into marriage therapy at 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, yeah, so maybe it was. But there was still the infatuation.
Yeah,
thing. It was just like...
It was
Well,
traumatic, not traumatic. It was
Yeah.
like it wasn't the best period.
But kind of cool that we went to therapy early, though. Because we were kind of stuck in our old ways, and so we both had some changing to do.
Yeah. And we went to that crazy. And she was a crazy therapist, and you kept shouting at her to say, "Tell me what to do," and she's like, "I don't tell you what to do."
Which one was
The
that?
therapist in the church hall.
We went to several different
And
therapists
they were all-
throughout our marriage.
We did actually. I don't think that marriage therapy helped.
It didn't really help us, you guys, and we're not against it.
No, I'm
Actually,
not
no,
against
because
it.
now we have a doctor psychiatrist that we'll see every 2 weeks now, and that's actually, I think, been really, really helpful.
That's been
for us.
the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
I think.
But I would say, well, I was gonna say, yeah, I guess it is getting better, but it changes so much as you become parents.
Yes, yeah, it's stressful when you become parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's definitely kind of, you just like ride those waves. And I think the secret for us is that we've always, at the end of the day, chose to grow together.
Yes, exactly.
So like whether we were unhappy in our careers or our personal lives, we both decided, like I had a relapse early on, he had a relapse early on,
Yeah.
or like a little later. Okay, when we were first married, I had the relapse, or actually it was right before, but we were together.
Yeah.
And then I decided to get sober. So it was like we almost went our separate ways, but we decided to grow together. I
Yeah.
decided to get sober and take it seriously. 4 or 5 years into our marriage, he relapsed. And we separated for a bit.
Yeah.
And then he decided to get sober independently, and we ended up then growing together. I was incredibly depressed and unhappy with my non-existent career as a comedian performer. I couldn't land a solid job, so I was really devastated. And Steven motivated me, bought me cameras, said, "Laura, you could do this. You could shoot your characters and your videos and put them online. I know you can do
I
it."
knew it was good. I knew it was going to be good for you.
And we ended up growing together in that way. And then Steven decided he was done.
I was done working in like the factory of.
He was like composing these huge Hollywood films, but he wasn't getting to do what he wanted to do.
And it was like all my ideas were getting sort of changed, and so many people were working on the same film. I wasn't artistically
Thank you for the
fulfilled.
1,000 stars,
What?
Desiree. I just had to say thank you. Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So then I decided to quit my job because I was getting depressed and
Yeah.
feeling like I wasn't being creative like I wanted to be. And then we started to do our jobs together.
Yeah.
And then it really worked.
We started to blend our comedy and our music together, and just so I think, and then continuing to stay sober and grow, and then you become parents, and that totally changes your dynamic.
The last couple of weeks were very stressful.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're out of it now, but they were really stressful.
Well, because I was absolutely going through it, and I still have my days where my hormones are so out of whack, and so, you know, and I think that was just really difficult, and you know, it was just a hard time, like bringing a fourth member into the family.
Yeah.
Well, fifth if you count Oliver, our dog. Was really challenging, and then you were dealing with your own stuff as well. Yeah. So I think we were both struggling, but we decided to, instead of grow apart, you know, call our therapist and say, hey, we're not communicating the way we should, like, we're concerned.
Yeah.
I think too, like, not having sex for 7 weeks now?
Yeah, that definitely is a
oh my god,
for sure.
Well, because you're not that part of your relationship is gone.
I know.
So
it sucks.
So it's like you're friends in a way. You're
Yeah.
not intimate.
It's good to be friends, but it's not actually good for a relationship.
No. But you know, that's, oh my god, you guys. So we still haven't done it. Look it up.
How'd you have to?
Well, because so basically the doctor said I have the go ahead, but
go ahead.
But okay, also, Mom, if you're watching, hey, my mom was staying with us for 6 weeks, and like I'm weird about being intimate when like your freaking parents are in the next room. Like, sorry, but the whole idea of that makes me feel physically sick.
And this house is small to have.
Like, seriously, right?
I know, yeah.
How do you do it when your parents are in the next room?
Some people don't mind, but I mind.
Because then, like, oh, you're going to be quiet, but what if they hear you? Sorry.
You've always been weird like that.
So my mom is gone.
Before we had kids, we used to go back to your hometown.
I would not. I'm not going to have... No, I'm not going to do it. Anyone else? Guys, there's so many comments that we've just been...
But that was interesting what you were saying, so I stopped reading.
So... Thank you for the stars, y'all. I love you guys so much.
Oh my god. See, Serena Cooper says, you both inspired me to get sober. Thank you so much. Yay! That's amazing.
Cynthia says, wishing you many, many more years through this roller coaster of life. Yeah, I think, you know, we've changed so much. I mean, I was 24 when we got married, and man, we've changed so much, and I think the secret is sort of both being willing to kind of change and grow together.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I don't know. What do you think?
I think so. I think definitely. And also not catastrophizing when you're going through a rough patch. I think some people like oh, it's over. Or whatever. I think we've got friends that are like that who give up on relationships. Like I never thought that with the little patch we had. Ever. I never thought that. But I think some people go straight to that. It's the first thing they think of if they have hit any rocks. We know people like that.
Yeah, I think like Los Angeles especially
Definitely.
Man, dude, I had a friend who literally met a guy, they like had some babies, and then she divorced him right away. And I was like, what happened? And she was like, I had to ask him to take out the trash. And I was like, what? I'm sorry, what? And she was like, I had to ask him to take out the trash. It's like, my mom still asks my dad to take out the trash, and they've been married 60 years. Like, you know, I'm all for, you know, whatever, get a divorce if it's not, you know, if it's not making you happy, but like, yeah, you got to work through stuff.
Yeah, unless there's some serious issue.
Yeah.
But I feel especially in Los Angeles, like you say, people just give up. Like,
yeah, but I think it's a very this time has been I was telling them before, the range of emotions you experience from totally overjoyed, like I love this girl so much, it hurts, and you know, but then, you know, you pull in the physically recovering and the lack of sleep you get.
Oh,
so much.
I almost like lost it yesterday when they were all crying. Alfie was crying, she was crying, and Oliver was crying at the same time. They were all crying at the top of their voices, and I was like, I can't. And I just had a moment where inside I lost it for a minute. I had to go and just take a deep breath and walk in the other room.
That's so normal, and notice how it passes.
It does pass.
You have those moments where, they're all crying at once. It seems so chaotic. And then it passes. One of them calms down. The other one then calms down. The dog goes out for the toilet.
But sometimes,
before you know it, one of them's asleep.
But sometimes when it's all kicking off, you don't think... I didn't think it was going to end yesterday. I thought the whole entire day was going to be like that. And then I was like, this is going to never stop.
But it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it was great.
And if you just know, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary. Aww. Crystal says, I helped my boyfriend get sober. Yes. Thank you for the stars, Vixie.
It's literally obvious. It's really obvious the gratitude you both have for each other. These comments are going past so fast. That was a really nice comment. I can't read it now. We're going to have a different live system soon where we can stop we can see the comments.
Sarah says, congratulations. Our 10-year wedding anniversary is tomorrow.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't want to miss that. Happy 10 years.
10 years. 10 years is a huge one, isn't it?
Thank you for the stars, y'all.
Congratulations on your anniversary.
Rosemary says, hello. How are you feeling, Laura? I hope your baby blues have gotten better. Yes. So I was saying before, my doctor has me on some natural supplements, and I'm going to try those first. And if they don't work, then I'm going to get tested, my hormones tested, and then see if I need to take anything else. But I don't think that I will. Things like meditation, long walks, making gratitude lists, communicating, staying present, getting more sleep, trying to take a bath whenever I can, things like that have all been really, really beneficial. I've also been talking to my sponsor from my recovery program, and that's been really huge. So I'm going to be working my steps in Al-Anon, which is an interesting 12-step program. So if you have anyone in your family, your partner or your parents or your children who are alcoholics or addicts, that's the program of Al-Anon. But it's great. So I just feel like I'm more in the solution, and she's amazing. So
Molly Crowder sent 500 stars. Thank you, Molly.
Thanks, Molly.
I saw a lovely comment here that I just... Gabriella said, one day you will laugh at this time. And I think that's good to think.
Yeah, totally. Well, I got really sad because Penelope had a growth spurt. And it's like, dude, she slept 7 hours. That's amazing. But also, Stephen looked at her this morning and went, she's bigger.
She's definitely bigger.
And then last night when I was giving her a bath, she didn't fit in her bath the same way she did the day before. And I was like, less water's covering her. Like, her legs are coming out of the sink. She's bigger.
She's definitely bigger.
Yeah, and it says online, well, there's a 6-week growth spurt, so it makes perfect sense. Yeah. But the upside of that is that she's sleeping longer.
Well, the last 2 days she hasn't been sleeping that well. I think that really contributed to the craziness.
Yeah. It's a lot. Oh my gosh. Alona sent 1,200 stars.
What?
Thank you so much.
Ashley sent 1,000 stars.
Y'all are too sweet. We love you guys so much. Okay, so let's talk about some funny stories from our past, since it's our 9-year wedding anniversary.
Okay.
Well, okay, so there's so much. There's so much to unpack.
What kind of fun to unpack? What kind of funny stories?
Well, we eloped. I don't even think they know that story or anything.
No, because people have said, what was your wedding like?
Yeah.
And do you have a wedding? We do have a wedding video, but we just did just us two.
Not really. So we basically eloped.
Oh, what?
So
wait,
we
5,000 stars?
Oh my gosh.
Lisa.
Thank you so much.
5,000?
Jesus.
Lisa Stora.
Thank you, Lisa.
Oh my God, sorry.
So thank you so much for the stars. We love you guys and thank you for your love and support. Okay, so we got married, just the two of us, and a wedding officiant. We had a wedding officiant and we had a photographer, and that was it. The idea of planning a wedding to both of us sounded so horrific.
Oh.
We're both not that type.
And my family are all in England.
And just the idea of planning it was like, nope, not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So we just kind of decided we wanted it to be just us and a personal thing. So we went actually close to where we live to the restaurant where Stephen proposed to me.
Yep.
And where we used to go on dates. This really romantic restaurant. And he rented it out for the day. And we just exchanged our vows, just the two of us. And oh my God, I remember right before I had a total freak out in the bathroom. I called my mom like bawling because I was so nervous. Do you remember how heightened?
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like, I remember when I saw you when I came out and you were like shaking.
I was.
Yeah.
I was literally shaking.
Oh, yeah.
And you said yesterday, you said a really story that I never heard of before. About the hair. It really made me sad. The hair lady.
Oh, yeah. So when we got married, I was literally broke as a joke. And yeah, we just didn't really have money,
No.
I would say. And so I really wanted to get my hair lighter, blonder for our wedding, for the eloping. And I couldn't afford it. I had no money. And so I went into the hair salon and I just cried.
Oh, that made me really sad when I heard that. I never heard that story before.
Yeah, I cried to my hairstylist and I was like begging her, like, please, can you give me full highlights? And I'll pay you when I can. And she was awesome and she gave me like a big discount. Yeah, because I just couldn't afford it.
We were just saying last night how grateful we were to be in the position that we're in now. We were talking about the old days before this all happened. And but that story, I'd never heard it before.
And then I went to a wedding dress store in Santa Monica, and again, I couldn't afford any of the dresses in there. So I was like, do you have anything used, or do you have like...
I didn't know this.
Yes, so she had like a sample dress that wasn't quite done, and that was the dress I got.
Oh, but it looked beautiful.
I still have it. Yeah.
Oh, just go and look. You know, it all worked out.
But we were saying how money is not the answer.
You were saying that you were as happy then, but I was saying it's different problems, but I'm still as stressed as I think people always have the same amount of stress, no matter where you are. I think
what I was saying before was that I was just as happy then when I was broke as I am now when we're financially stable.
Yeah. It doesn't change your happiness level. They say that like $70,000 a year, from 0 to 70, it makes you a lot happier because you're stable at $70,000 a year. And after 70 up, it doesn't make so much difference.
Well, most people don't make just even 70.
I know. But that's what I read in that happiness document.
Well, I read something different.
For a family.
I read something different. I read that if you go from homeless to having food and shelter and your basic needs met, your happiness level raises significantly.
Yeah.
After that, if you have your basic needs, your food and your shelter, and then you become very wealthy, your happiness level does not rise.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, okay. So we're saying the same thing.
Yeah. But they came up with that figure for what it would need for you to be able to have shelter for a family of 4 and food without, I guess that's it.
Destiny sent 2,000 stars. What? Thank you so much.
That's so amazing.
Whoa. We love you guys. Jody would say, people would say first year of marriage is hard. What would you say? Okay. So yes. Okay. So I did say, you know what? The infatuation stage was dating.
The first year was the hardest year.
Why was it hard again?
We just was falling. We had a lot of. We were very different when we first met. I think in a lot of ways, and we had to learn to live with each other.
What the hell happened that made it hard?
You were pretty jealous.
Yeah. But for good reason.
For good reason.
Yeah.
And I was just a little. I think I was a little. I was a little crazy. I was.
Yeah, what happened?
I remember there being.
We were just working our shit out, learning how to live together. I was very jealous, and you, I feel like, were still, because Stephen was like a total playboy before we got married, and so I feel like you were still flirtatious,
right,
with women, and I was overly jealous.
Yeah,
and
so that caused a lot of problems, I feel like, in our first year.
yes, exactly.
That was the main one, probably.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's just kind of getting out of that mindset of what you were in before.
Yeah.
And also it didn't help that I was unhappy in my career. Like I said, I was broke. I was a struggling actress, and Steven was, scoring these big films and like in a fulfilling sort of place where he was getting to do his music every day, whereas I was creatively frustrated. So we weren't on the same level at all.
Right, no.
I was creatively frustrated. You were creatively fulfilled.
Yes.
So it really caused us to have
there was
conflict.
issues around that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's when you were like buying me cameras, like,
that's
please
right,
film,
actually. Yes.
come on, you can do this, walk through your fears.
That's right.
And then I relapsed early on in our relationship, so that didn't help anything. So yeah, you're right. There were a lot of struggles and challenges, and then it was kind of smooth sailing.
Yeah.
For 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And then I went crazy and relapsed.
And then Steven, yeah, and that was how many years ago?
Almost 7 years ago.
Almost 7 years ago. And then it was really smooth sailing after that. And we were just
we split up.
flow.
We literally split up then. So
For-
you couldn't say it was plain sailing.
No. After that.
After
period.
that, then it was great. Yeah.
After the whole relapse and the separation, which needed to happen, by the way.
Oh no, it did. It did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got better.
Yeah, exactly. So funny.
And you moved to that little place down the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hated that.
I didn't mind it, actually. It was very peaceful.
Come
Honestly, living in chaos, it was
Well,
very
yeah,
peaceful to
yeah.
get away from all of that. But he decided independently that he wanted to get better. And I had to go with the mindset that, like, if we're meant to be, we'll be. If we're not, we won't. And I just had to keep telling myself that over and over. If we're meant to be, we'll be. If we're not, we won't. And he came around and did everything he could to get better. And here we are, 7 years later. You've got good sobriety, and we've got 2 kids.
Definitely.
And we're living a life beyond our wildest dreams.
Yeah, we definitely are.
It's a stressful time. We've got a house. We outgrew this house. So like Steven's studio's in the garage with the washer and dryer, so he can't even write music without it going. And then
I literally write music with the washing machine on.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's no room for her, so she's sleeping in our room. And anyway, we just kind of, as the family has grown, we've outgrown this house. So we bought a house that's bigger, and
but it's very run down.
yeah, it was run down. So we're basically
Fixer-upper.
renovating the entire thing, plus having a baby, plus we don't really get time off. I've got my second book that I'm writing now, and I'm supposed to turn it in July, and it's like, I don't see how that just cannot happen. Did I tell you I told my manager to push the date?
Oh no.
Yeah, I did, because there's just no way. So I was taking on too much, having just had a baby and mentally struggling. So I just need to do more self-care, I think. Or most women have 3 months off.
Shana said, Laura Clary, you seem so much more centered. I just adore you and Stephen's honesty. You guys are my addiction.
Oh, we love you. Thank you, everyone.
Oh my God,
gosh.
Ellie Reed Cougar sent 1,000 stars. That's crazy, you guys.
What other questions?
Thank you so
do
much for
guys
helping me
have?
get sober through your book. says
Yay.
Susie, Amelia, Migda. A lot of people I've noticed I started a recovery group and a lot of people talk about your book in that.
Really?
A lot of people talk about your book.
Wow.
Says it's helped them, they say.
Look at her sleeping.
Jazz
I'm so
Jamie
glad.
sent 1,000 stars.
Guys, thank you so much.
Hey from Salisbury, Maryland. Congrats on your long-term wedding anniversary, says Samantha. In 3 months, I'll be giving birth to my 8th child,
my
says
gosh,
Kimberly.
that's insane.
8th.
That's
8.
insane.
I'm struggling with 2. I'm not struggling, but I mean, 2 is crazy, but 8?
That's insane. Nicole says, Laura, I love your honesty. I've battled with postnatal depression and your videos are very inspiring. I love you guys. We love you back. From the UK.
Oh.
Thank you for the stars, Allison. Aaron says, unfortunately, most women actually only get 6 weeks off. They need at least 3 months off.
Oh.
Okay, so there you go. So, maybe I'm saying that because literally 3 of my best friends had babies within a week of each other. I'm not kidding you. We all had babies at the same time. And my friend Holly got 3 months off. So that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I thought that was a lot.
No, I'm telling you, some women get 3 months.
I've never heard of 3 months.
Okay, so 6 weeks. But did you hear her say they should get 3
Yeah,
months?
no, I did, yeah.
Your marbles aren't back yet. You're still not sleeping. Like, come on, it's insane. Jennifer sent 1,200 stars. Thank you so much. Nick Art says, you are both smiling, but it still... You are both smiling, but still seems like the spark is missing.
What?
Is everything all right? Nikit says. What do you want to say to that, Stephen?
I don't think that's true at all.
I don't think that's...
So. I think we're just exhausted.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's, we're just tired and we haven't done it in 7 weeks.
Oh, you don't need to say that.
Well, but isn't that true?
Yeah,
Isn't
that is
that
true.
real talk?
Yeah.
When you haven't been intimate because you had a baby, you...
I think so, yeah.
And then I think I've been depressed and he's been a total ball of stress too. So I've been really, really sad and he's not all the time. I have mood swings. So I'm happy and okay, but then I feel really empty and down. And I know that that's just my hormones.
Yeah, it's just
and then I feel like
hormonal.
you've been taking on so much of the work and so you feel like you're overworked and stressed out, and then with 2 kids as well.
Yeah.
So mix depression with anxiety and no sex and another baby. And yeah, maybe you're not going to see a fucking lovey-dovey spark, but it's real life.
Yeah. Oh, don't be upset. Hey, it's our anniversary. You don't have to cry on the anniversary.
Sorry, it just hurt my feelings when he said that.
I know. I thought that was a weird one to read out. I mean, I know what it's like though, because you start reading a comment and then it's not what you expect. Oh. What?
And relationships aren't they're not perfect. I don't know what they want from us.
Well, it's up and down, isn't it? But I feel like we're coming out of a rocky patch. Well, no, it wasn't even a rocky patch. You had your little struggle, and we talked to Dr. Ahmed, and he really helped.
Yeah. Oh. See, this is what I'm talking about. I was fine when we started the live, and then someone says something, and it's
yeah.
I think anyone who says anything that threatens our family or sort of is
She wasn't saying anything threatening.
or critical of it. That's critical to say the spark is gone.
She didn't say that. She just said it seemed like that.
The spark was gone. That's what
Yeah,
she
she
said.
did say that.
So is that not critical?
It is.
It's like if someone says that Alfie needs to get his hair cut or something. It's that's saying, oh my God, you that's bad parenting. You should have cut his hair. It's
Yeah. No, that's the downside of doing what we do is that you'd sometimes have to read comments. But I mean, people are so nice though. People haven't been horrible. No,
I know. You guys are amazing. Sharon says you guys are wonderful and beautiful, and obviously so is that.
Oh, don't let it get you down. It's just one. They weren't. That person wasn't being horrible. They were just. They just didn't see the right side.
Yeah.
Oh. It's an emotional roller coaster. Even
And now I'm
Penelope.
laughing.
See, this is what it's like. And even Penelope, she started smiling today.
She did.
She's been smiling all morning. Come on, has she not been smiling?
Yeah, she has been. Yeah, all morning. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
I call her Penvelope.
Oh my gosh. Michelle says, I can't even read the comment.
I'll read it.
Because that's so sweet.
Michelle.
She said, what a knob. that we're still obviously in love.
I don't think that. Oh yeah, Michelle Gooch says, "What a knob."
You must be British.
No, yeah, definitely. The spark is still there. You've just had a baby from Cambridge, UK. Thank you, guys. See, and I don't think that lady was trying to be hot. Maybe she. I don't know. See, this is what it's like when you do this. People sometimes say hurtful things.
It's true. It's
They do.
true.
They just do. It's part
But
of it.
like, I have no right to complain because this is my, job. At the end of the day, it's all part of it.
Courtney Ray Jones sent 500 stars. Thank you.
And
It's
says-
okay. I was crying so much after my second one, more than the first one. Not sure if it's because I had a boy and then a girl, which is what we had. Anna Harrington said.
Yeah, it's so crazy, isn't it?
Addie sent 50 stars. Thank you, Addie. You are so real. Thank you for sharing the different sides of life. Hashtag the realist, Amanda Stodley.
Judy says, don't worry, your body has been through so much. You got this. You help so many people all over the world, and you're both so amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, someone had a really good comment there about don't overanalyze things, Laura. See, when we have
That's what I'm doing. It's like these little things. Like that was just one comment, and it like stabbed me in the heart. And who
me
cares?
too. I was stabbed in the heart by that comment also. Though.
Yeah.
I was trying to put a brave face on it.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like that's true at all.
But also, we're not gonna act like lovey-dovey all the fucking time.
No,
like
never.
we're
Yeah.
that's what long-term relationships are like. That
That's true.
You know? And
yeah.
we've just been through a really stressful time.
I love this period we're in now more than I did the first year. Even with all the ups and downs. Look at her now. Penvelope, please try and be nice and normal. Thank you. Okay, let me read some.
And like, you don't think, it was terrifying for me when I was feeling, last week when I was really going through it, and I felt like Stephen and I weren't communicating, and it was like the scariest thing ever because, like I said, anything that threatens my family life, it can feel like the end, it's just, but I know that my emotions were running high. So just because we weren't communicating as much as we normally do, or as well as we normally do, maybe I would have just kind of walked through that period and let it pass. But because my hormones are so crazy, I made it into a bigger deal than it was, and it sort of escalated.
It is a tricky time because you don't sleep. That's another thing. You're not sleeping as much. Your hormones are all over the place.
Yeah.
And apart, like, I haven't been sleeping much. I've been getting up to do her diaper like at 5 a.m. I do it most days. And for the past 2 days, I haven't been able to get back to sleep.
Yeah.
So I've been up since like 5, and then I get Alfie, and then I get... And like in the afternoon, my brain goes... just shuts down.
Yeah.
So I don't even get what it's like.
Totally. Oh, look, guys, she's smiling. She's been like smiling in her sleep too. She'll be like, although some people say that's just gas.
Well, why'd you have to take the magic out of it?
But even if it is just gas, how cute that you smile when you're gassy.
No, that's not cute.
I'm gonna start smiling when I'm gassy.
Please stop.
When you see me go like this, you know that I'm gassy.
Will you... step over that dumb comment. You're both above all that, says Day Marulo.
Thank you, guys.
Feelings are not facts, beautiful lady.
I love
Says
that.
Nadine Weaver. Destiny Proud sent 200 stars. Thank you, Destiny. Hang in there, you two. Parenting is stressful adjustment. Keep things.
Oh, I like this one. You're just a real family. Everyone who presents the perfect are lying, Jenny says. And
That is true.
It's so true.
I've seen people present a different side online to what they really like. A lot of people who are online.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
we don't do that.
There's a lot of, family vlog channels, whatever, where it's just they're always perfect and the parenting looks perfect and the relationship looks perfect. And that's just, I don't even want to live up to that because that's not real life.
No, exactly.
Like, it's just not.
Yeah.
I think the real, I don't know, the fact that we've been able to, work through 2 relapses, 2 kids, and build our careers together and get through it all, to me is amazing. And
I
that's
think
the
so.
success of the relationship.
I think so too. That shows a strong relationship, I think.
Exactly. And and never giving up on each other.
Yeah, it's not all skipping through roses.
But I love you more today.
I love you more today. I do. The first year was a nightmare compared to this year, even.
It is true. It is so true.
It is true.
Yeah. Yeah. And we made her, though, too. That's pretty cool. We actually made her. She looks just like you, by the way.
Let me do her face.
And Alfie is me. Oh yeah. Very similar. Caitlin says, it's obvious the love you two have. Don't let that get to you, Laura. You guys are so loving. Thank you. Well, this is the prime example of the postpartum.
That's actually that's a good example of what it's like.
Yeah.
When does it stop? When how long does it last?
When does it stop?
When does it stop?
When does this? Lovely. It's all lovely. Yeah, but when does it stop?
I'm interested to know when it stops.
Wait, we're almost going to get through it. We're going to do it soon. Oh, by the way, yesterday I was fully wanting to do it because they were both napping at the same time.
Oh my God, but then...
And then I gave him soup and accidentally poisoned him because I accidentally put liquid aminos in it, which he's allergic to. I didn't know. It was actually miso soup, and I didn't know that there was whatever fermented soybeans or whatever the thing is.
I looked it up.
Yeah, that he's allergic to. So he had my soup, and then he was so sick.
Started to feel...
When they finally went to sleep and were finally cleared to do, I was all ready. I forced him into the bath and then gets out and he's completely sick.
I did.
So here we go again. Another sexless day.
Well, I don't want to have liquid aminos ever again in my life.
Also, I'm kind of terrified because the first time after having a baby is literally petrifying. But it's not going to be like last time.
No, last time was you. It took 8. Last time it was a long time.
Yeah, it took us 6 months. That's real talk right there. Because I had vaginismus.
Why'd you have...
It's like, well, look it up. But basically, it's your vagina's protecting you from pain. And so when you go through a traumatic experience like birth, sometimes your body can try and protect you from pain. So it literally closes up. You know how they tell women to do Kegels after birth? Mine was the opposite. My pelvic floor was so tight that nothing was going in. Am I talking? Is this too?
I mean...
Anyway, I went to pelvic floor therapy and it totally changed my life. So if anyone is suffering from painful sex, pelvic floor therapy, it's life-changing. Caitlin sent 200 stars. Thank you. Oh my God, Anne-Marie says, I will babysit for you so you guys can have a date night. Anne-Marie, that's really sweet of you. Dude, it's been 2 years other than that lunch down the street, which I'm kind of not counting because when I think of a date, I think of you get dressed up, you go out to a nice dinner. This was like we sat in a effing parking lot of a
everyone
cafe.
sits in a parking lot now.
I know, I'm just saying.
James Bidwell sent 1,000 stars.
Thank you so much. Catherine says, oh, you two are so funny. Steven is like, oh no, why do you have to tell us about these things? Catherine says, we love hearing about it. See?
Well, that's good.
Look
That's good, at
her.
least.
She's so cute. Happy anniversary, you guys. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And thank you for the stars. I hate when people are mean to you. I think you guys are the realest people out there and y'all have amazing hearts. Thank you so much.
That's very sweet.
What else? April says, you're a wonderful woman. Don't let anyone put you down. I know. I do have to work on getting thicker skin.
Yeah, especially online, it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, because I do have, I suppose, thin skin.
Yeah.
But I just don't like
Thinner.
mean people.
Yeah.
And it makes me sad. And especially right now, when I'm kind of a mess, it makes me really sad. Sadder than maybe I should be. When will this stop? When does this bit end?
When does it end?
When does it question fuel? When does it stop? Yeah, my
just
wife's
curious.
a cuckoo. When does it stop though? Guys, when does your postpartum shit stop? Thank you, Catherine, for the stars. 500 stars. Okay, so Caitlin says encapsulating your placenta will help. I did it and it was a game changer. So I actually did it too. And then I did stop taking them because it freaked me out that I was eating my own organs.
But you didn't have...
I felt like Hannibal Lecter.
But you didn't have...
Hello, Clarice.
You didn't have any postpartum then?
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Who knows?
I don't know. You definitely seem a little more...
I know, but like it totally freaked me
Since
out.
you stopped taking them.
Do you think I should start again?
No, you can't just stop and start. That's going to be
Can you just
even weirder.
stop and start taking your placenta? It started freaking me out. Oh my God, show him the thing.
What thing?
We got the lady who
I hid it
encapsulated the placenta made me like a...
you keep putting it on my pillow.
She made a art piece, which I think is really sweet, but Steven's freaked out by it. So look,
I keep hiding this. And
this
it keeps
is
turning up again.
she made a watercolor art piece of my placenta. This is my placenta. You know what freaks me out is like the dark
drawing
bit.
of your placenta.
Yeah, this is my placenta. She soaked it in like watercolors. And then she made this, and I've been putting it on Steven's pillow every night before bed, and he keeps taking it off.
I don't like it.
But look at this bit. What is that? Why is there that dark bit there? I feel like that's actually my blood. Look.
Oh, yeah.
What is that dark bit?
I don't know. You'd have to ask.
It's all like nice pastels, and then there's that. Take it, love it, cherish it. Oh my gosh, Charlene sent 1,000 stars. Thank you. Shanaz says, I love you guys, and I believe every couple has a rough patch. You guys have been through so much, and you're a beautiful family, and no family is perfect. Everything you are experiencing, most families don't talk about, so thank you for showing this side, Shanaz says. And she sent 235 stars. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for saying that, because I don't know a damn family who doesn't have an issue. I don't know a damn family who doesn't argue with their spouse sometimes or get overwhelmed or stressed by their babies or their kids.
But we know a lot of families who don't talk about it.
We know a lot of families who don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because there's this totally unrealistic expectation that you have to have the perfect thing, and that's just not right.
Exactly.
You know, when I made that video bawling like an idiot... not like an idiot, but when I broke down and talked about my postpartum sadness, all of a sudden, all my friends like that I grew up with reached out to me and were like, "Hey, I'm on antidepressants," or I was on antidepressants after I had my baby. Hey, I'm really struggling too. Like all of them started opening up to me, and it was like, whoa. I thought they all handled it and were normal, and I was the crazy one, and so I couldn't open up to them because I would somehow be perceived as a, failure or the crazy friend, so I just never said anything to them. But I felt compelled to share it on a public level because I knew I couldn't be alone. But it was so interesting to me that like all of my friends reached out to me saying that they were struggling as well, or they had struggled, or they got on antidepressants, or whatever it was, and I would have had no idea.
Right.
So why don't we talk about this? Why do we just, I don't know. Yes, it is beautiful. Motherhood is so beautiful, and the love you have for your kids is like none other. Like, I just want to eat her. I want to put her back inside my body to give her the proper hug that she deserves, because I can't hold her close enough.
Oh.
Like, the love is so strong. And Alfie, oh my God.
Listen to that. Can you guys hear that?
He's playing piano downstairs.
He's playing piano. He's not on his own, by the way.
No, he's with Carla.
Imagine if he was just there playing piano.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, he's laughing. He's laughing.
Yeah, like that just melts my heart. And if anyone says anything about him, I will commit homicide.
Yeah.
That's how much you love them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't change the fact that your hormones are funky and your dynamics changing and your roles, and what should he be doing? What shouldn't he doing? What should I be doing? What shouldn't I be doing? You define these roles as parents, and it's a complex thing.
It is.
Okay. Mary says, honey, postpartum can last for a minute. Just try to listen to your doctor and take it easy on yourself. Take it easy is in all caps.
Oh.
Things will return to normal soon. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, they will.
Justine says, people that are mean online or in general are cowards and insecure with themselves. Don't let them get to you. Justine, that's so true. Hurt people hurt people. And she sent 99 stars. Thank you. Okay. Elaine says, my postpartum depression chilled out after 6 months. And once I started working with my therapist.
6 months?
Yes.
I don't know if you do you have postpartum depression, do you think?
So basically, the doctor said, I'm on these things now, and I've been taking 4 a day of these supplements, and they're all natural, but I'm going to try those first, just because, honestly, nothing against any sort of medication, but being a recovering addict, I just want to avoid them if I can. I just do, for me, because I don't want to form a sort of dependency on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
Tina says, oh, honey, wait till the hormones start going crazy from...
From what? Oh, God.
PERI?
What is that?
Oh, maybe she was going to write period, but it got cut off. Oh, dear. Happy anniversary. Sarah says, my 10th year wedding anniversary is in August. Amazing. Okay, Samantha says, unfortunately, I'm 8 months now, and if I stop taking my hormones, my anxiety comes back. So, but amazing that you have things that can help balance your hormones, that you have those pills that can help you. So that's incredible, and that's okay to keep taking them until you need to. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and thank you for coming in for our 9th year wedding anniversary.
9 years. That's incredible.
What was our 2nd year like?
We were in 18th Street, our old apartment. Still? No. We'd moved.
Did we move to 26th?
I think by then, right?
And we were living above these hoarders, couple, and they were like complete hoarders.
That's right.
And one day I came home, I drove home, we had this 1-car manual garage that I had to pull up.
That's right.
And I pulled up the garage to come home, and there was a homeless guy just pissing in my garage.
Yeah.
Just literally urinating. It's like, hey, I'm like, okay. I put it back down and drove off and parked on the street.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, Steven, there's a homeless guy urinating in our garage. He's like, okay, all right, I'll get the hose. Yeah, and then we had these like crazy hoarders with those crazy dogs. Do you remember that?
Yeah, the horde.
We had just like the string of craziest neighbors ever.
We really did.
Yeah, absolutely insane. And then, yeah, so funny. So funny to look back at our lives. But I talk about it a lot in my book. If you haven't read my book, Idiot, you can order it on Amazon. I also narrate the audiobook, which you can get like wherever audiobooks are sold, like Audible or anywhere really.
Apple Books.
Apple Books, yeah.
Really
So
good.
if you want to listen to me read it to you, it's kind of fun. I do his accent and everyone's voice. But we go into a lot of our relationship in detail of, you know, how we met and the ups and downs and where we are now.
Yeah, so a lot of that stuff is actually in the book.
Oh, yeah, totally. I love you guys so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today.
That was a roller coaster of a life. Jeez.
Did you expect anything different from me?
No, not right now.
Not right now.
Even Penelope's like, whoa, guys, that was intense.
She's been so sweet.
She's been asleep the whole time.
She's the best girl in the whole world ever.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah. Just beautiful.
See, well, at least we got that out of it.
Yeah, we made her.
This.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah, and that. Yeah. It's incredible. Now, when are we going to have the third?
Oh, I don't know about that now. I was all up for it, and now the longer we have to looking after two, I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk about it in a year.
Yeah, let's talk about it in a year.
Love it. Love that plan. Well, we love you guys so much.
Love you guys.
And hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for your love and support. Molly says, life has extreme challenges. There are no Brady Bunch families. That's right.
That's true.
Hallelujah. Let's be real. Let's talk about the real shit. And, you know, like I said in my video, gratitude is being grateful for your blessings, not pretending that your issues don't exist.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. You know.
But I feel like we turned a corner. We had a difficult patch and we got through it.
That's
so I
right.
think it's positive.
Oh my God, that we got through it.
Every time you get through something difficult, you're stronger as a partnership. That's what I would say.
Totally.
That's my summing up the whole video. That's my thing.
No, you're so right. And instead of taking that rough patch that we had and not talking about it and building that resentment and just getting angry and angry at each other, we called the doctor. We said we need help.
Yeah.
We sat down. We talked to him. He helped us get through it. Oh my God, you have to tell him what the doctor said because this might help another couple who could be struggling.
He said,
Does it fit?
Does it fit? I love that.
So basically, he had us write down ideally what we want in our life, in our relationship, with our kids, with our careers, with our health, with our personal selves.
Mm-hmm.
And for our relationship, it was what?
To have a loving, passionate, kind relationship.
Yeah, kind, fun, passionate, happy relationship.
And then everything you do, you say, does it fit with that?
Yeah, like if you're about to say something snarky at the other person, pause.
Yeah.
Pause and say, does it fit?
Does it fit?
If it doesn't fit into what we ideally want, then perhaps you don't say it.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So something as simple as that. Does it fit?
Advice.
Does it fit? Does it fit? Does this comment I'm about to say fit? Does it support what we want?
Yeah,
out of our relationship?
I think it's good advice.
It's such a simple thing. And then another thing we do, which I think keeps us really strong, is every morning, although we can't do it now because there's a damn wildfire.
We still did it though, even though we didn't walk. Anyway,
yes, but we take walks with the fam. We do a long walk in the morning with the whole fam and a long walk at night. And on the walk, we do like a 5-10 minute gratitude list of everything we're grateful for, because I sound like a broken record, but it's really hard to be pissed off and grateful at the same time.
Yeah.
So we alternate. So I say, I'm so happy and grateful for Penelope.
So happy and grateful for Alfie.
So happy and grateful for our marriage.
So happy and grateful for our fans.
So happy and grateful for our parents.
So happy and grateful for sobriety.
So happy and grateful for that we're in good health.
Yes.
And the list goes on, and then your spirits start to lift. And then after that segment, we do like 5-10 minutes of visualization, basically visualizing all the goals we want to achieve. A more recent one is we want to have a plant-based food bank where we can feed millions of families who have food insecurity or homeless families.
I really want to do that.
Yeah. And so we keep visualizing a very successful plant-based food bank where we can feed millions of people in need. So that's like a very exciting thing that I'm actually recently obsessed with. And so anyway, we visualize it as if it's already happened. And then we do the same thing at night. And I know that might sound a little delusional, but we have been doing these visualizations since we first...
Since like 2015.
Yeah, for the last 6 years we've been doing them pretty much religiously, like every day and every night.
I don't think we've missed a day.
Yeah, I remember when I just started making videos online and my obsession was to make millions of people laugh on a consistent basis. And so this is when I had like 3 followers, Steven, my mom, and his mom. Okay, I had 3 followers. And so we would take these walks and we would do our gratitude list. And then after I would say, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm making millions of people laugh on a consistent basis. And I would see it, and I would see people opening up their phones and watching my dumbass do like funny things and them laughing. And I would see them laughing at me and I would really visualize it strong. And probably after a couple weeks of doing these visualizations, I had my first viral video.
Yeah.
I went from like no followers to having my first viral video. So I had made millions of people presumably laugh because it was a funny video. And it was then I was like, okay, there's something to this visualization.
Yeah.
Call it magic, call it focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. Whatever you want to call it, man. It works.
It definitely works.
And we've been doing it.
Yeah.
Steven was 60 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
Every day he would walk and say, I'm so happy and grateful I'm at my ideal weight.
Yeah.
I'm at my ideal weight. Within, I don't know,
5 months.
5 months, he lost 60 pounds at his ideal weight.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, he's making a video on that because people are like, oh my God, you're too skinny. And
there's a video going
there's a whole video on
Wednesday.
that. Yeah, about his journey there for anyone concerned. So anyway, that keeps us, I would say, really strong because we're on
the same page.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. With our family life, our work life, our personal life.
And we're growing together.
We're growing together, staying connected. That's huge.
It is.
So huge. Well, we love you guys. Oh, this was great.
It was in the end.
This was kind of awesome. Look, 5.3 thousand people still stayed strong through this, like, what is it, 1 hour? We got to hang out for like an hour.
More than an hour.
No way, really?
Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it didn't feel like that.
No, not at all.
It felt like just hanging out with friends.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Y'all all are our friends.
Exactly.
Well, we love you guys. And until next time.
Bye.
All right. Bye.